Back at the front, we have Dina. That's a bit wide from Bumba. He's going to have to watch out for track limits. Dina's right on the back of him. Pulls to the inside. Gets ahead before the corner. Pumba now with the DRS though, as we have these 6 cars battling between each other. McLaren into third, ahead still going wheel to wheel, as the bottom 3 just looking like a gap's about to form as Finn finds his way into 4th round the outside. So we have Devil's Cupid, 7th place, just sort of managing the pace, managing the tyres on the mediums. Speaking of tyres, have a quick look. Everyone on the mediums now. Zane started on the hards, had to pit early, so that's not worked out for him. So we have both McLarens with a penalty. We have less gas in the Williams. There's a Ferrari diving into the pits. That is Ferrari making the early move on lap 8. Now, what I'm interested in, where will he come out in contrast to Zane, as Pumba with his penalty? Fixed at the front wing, I think. I don't know when that would have been. Didn't see anything that looked like that needed to be done. Need to use it. Clicks our race leader, as we see Fry has come out ahead of Finn. That is someone onto the gravel. It is Aston Martin of Stolas. Did he make contact with someone? Was that all his own doing? I don't see any damage. There is damage on the end plate. Hit. Has he pitted? He has not. So it could be worse for him. He has not pitted. As we see 6 seconds on his timing screen now of penalties. He's going to drop down to last. Big battle going on here, as that is an Aston Martin going round again. This time FT Bull Jeff collision with Zane. He finds himself now 3 seconds down in 12th. Back to the front though, we have Pumba right at the back. All of the ERS used pretty much on that Red Bull. And that is Fra's first set of penalties. Dina the only person without. This track is very difficult. And that's Dina, as I say that. Dina with the 3, so now all of this is for track position, then Cupid. So he's going to have to overtake, get 3 seconds up the road if he wants to get that 9th place, but he's in the points paying positions. He does also need to extend his gap to Taverline. Make sure, as we see on our screen, squiggle round the outside turn 4. Couldn't get past Finn. He had a bit of oversteer on the entry of the corner. This is a battle for 7th as Dina leads onto lap 19. Finn and SKR just very close to being out of DRS. Fra very close to being in. And we have the battle ahead as well. The red light flashing, we can't see because of the helmet, but we can see the Williams. Not too much ERS in the tank. He moves to the inside. He does clicks. Does he defend? He doesn't. Lescas has held back. Squiggle overtakes behind. Is that a bit of damage on the Williams? It is. Missing end plate for Lescas. Regardless, he's going to go for the move on the inside of turn 4. Very close. A bit of contact. 2 tyres onto the gravel with clicks. And that is 5th place. Closest battle now. Lescas retired. He could have got himself some points in the end, but he decided to just let it go. Squiggle on the back of Finn. He's caught back up after the little collision. As speaking of spinning, he's locked the rear tyres. The car has gone from underneath him, and now he's again 2 seconds behind, 2 laps to
And
go.
also,
Clicks is 6 seconds from taking 4th away from Pumba. He needs to be within 3 seconds to take it. I meant to say 6 tenths, not 6 seconds, sorry. That is the gap between them. 3 tenths now. There's yellow flags, that is Squiggle into the pits. Devil's Cupid gets 6 seconds. It's looking like Finn will keep that 6th position as we head on to the final lap of this race. 25 out of 25. It's been a lot of overtakes this race. It's been a lot of action, especially with these top 6. But only one car can come out on top. And here in Austria, around the Red Bull Ring, it'll be the Kick Sauber of Dina, who comes round the final corner and wins the Austrian Grand Prix. Fra with a close fought 2nd place, SKR with his debut race in 3rd. Pumba gets 4th, Clicks just short of inheriting that 4th. I think he got a penalty towards the end, so it wouldn't have happened anyway. Finn is in 6th, Devil's Cupid in 7th. And then Aston Martin have had a difficult time this race, but they're able to bring home some points. Ball Jeff in 8th. Williams getting themselves points as well. Tavaline, who gets overtaken on the line, he would have gone down to 10th because of penalties. Squiggle in 9th. Solas in 11th. It's been a great race, full of action. Everything you want, everything you expect from a race around Austria. There's been DRS chicken, there's been moves into turn 1, there's been spins, there's been collisions. There's been a few plays of the strategy game. Not a lot of them worked out. But in the end, it's Sauber taking the top step in the form of Dina. Ferrari in 2nd with Fra, and SKR in 3rd. Fastest lap for Fra in the end gets him 19 points. And I'm not too updated on the championship, so I'm not sure what it's going to be looking like. This is round 3, so it won't be too high of a point difference. And it's seeming like it's going to be shaping up for one hell of an F2 season. Penalties all round, and in the end it did end up for some people on how many times you went off the track. But it's Sauber on top, Dina in the 1st place. Fra couldn't hold on to pole position. Had a bit of a shaky start. I think he went down to 6th in that top 6 battle. But overall, it was a great race. And for now, that's all from me.